Breaking news, the daughter of Sarasota's police chief, who's a police officer herself in Baltimore, shot in the line of duty tonight. At this hour, she's undergoing surgery at a hospital in Maryland. She came under attack at a home of someone who made a 911 call, but then hung up. It's still not clear how seriously she's injured, but Chief DePino is at her daughter's side at the hospital right now.
Also breaking, a key member of the Bucs defense goes to the hospital after crashing his car in South Florida. Our Brandon Baylor is live in our satellite center with what we're learning at this hour. Brandon.
Yeah, Jameson, Jason Pierre-Paul reportedly back at home now after being taken to the hospital. Of course, this reported by TMZ Sports, which broke this story. JPP was in Broward County about 5 o'clock this morning when something caused him to crash. He does not face any charges. He was not speeding, merely an accident. Doctors say it was okay for JPP to leave the hospital and rest at home. Now, the Bucs general manager Jason Licht actually releasing a statement and saying that they have been in contact with JPP, but do expect to reevaluate him with their own medical staff. Guys.
Brandon, thank you. Your child's teacher could be packing heat if the governor puts pen to paper. State lawmakers just approving the measure. ABC Action News reporter Ryan Smith hearing from teachers tonight.
After nearly 4 decades in public education, Heidi Glick says this is a shocking first.
I never in my life thought that we would ever come to this, ever.
Lawmakers this week approving Senate Bill 7030, allowing teachers to volunteer to carry a weapon on campus. They must undergo police-style training and background checks.
My job is to protect my students. My job is not to shoot them.
Schools, just like churches, have always been sacred ground, so you would never consider anyone would violate such a space.
Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco school districts announcing today its teachers will not be armed. The Hillsborough superintendent stating, "Our school board was one of the first in the state to address this issue, voting unanimously to reject any proposals to arm our teachers."
These kids' lives are worth hiring more security.
Supporters say arming teachers allows the good guys to stop the bad, giving districts an added tool to protect students if an attack happens.
Me as a teacher personally, if that was my last resort, I would do it to protect these kids because these are my kids. It would be the same thing in your own house.
If passed, arming teachers is completely voluntary. This bill now goes to Governor Ron DeSantis, who is expected to sign it. In Hillsborough County tonight, Ryan Smith, ABC Action News.
Happening tomorrow, one of Tampa's most notorious serial killers will be in court for the very first time in years. Bobby Joe Long will beg a judge for his life. He wants to get a stay of execution, claiming lethal injection is cruel.